Hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Baldurs Gate 3. Some interesting stuff happened in the last episode. We came close to sprouting out tentacles, I guess you could say. Ooh, look at this portal. Freaky looking portal, isn't it? Astral portal. So if you're trying to figure out how we got this here and how all that unfolded and why there's a bunch of dead Githyanki around our camp here, well, do please check out that episode. And in either case, thanks for watching this episode. I hope you do enjoy it. You do maybe consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Let's go around and talk to everyone, shall we?
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel?
How
Knowing
do I
the
look?
cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
As you can see, I've had a few cosmetic changes. I have mixed feelings about that. But yeah, better actually. I know the artifact's true nature now. Unclean, that thing was in my head. We still need the illithid. Is that going to be a problem for you? The Emperor was an adventurer like us, a protector of the city. That has to count for something. Yeah, to be honest with you, I mean, he really was, kind of just like us once.
No notions of heroism put you above human failings. I should know. I've had my share of songs written about me. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that. We need to part ways. Can I ask you something else? Is there other things to talk about? I think we've asked her these. I don't remember. Is it true you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Okay. We have asked her that. You seem reluctant to discuss the past.
What need? When it seems so intent on repeating itself. But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
Alright. Let's see. I doubt the skeletons have anything to say. Hey guys, how are you? You're kind of ruining the view. Let's see. I know that Lae'zel for sure has some interesting things she would like to discuss. These guys have anything on them? Guess not. But we never did get a good night's sleep, and now all of our beds are covered in blood. Whose camp is this? This almost looks like it would be Shadowheart's, right? No, there's like an illithid thing there. Whose camp is this? Is it Minthara? Where is everyone? Let's see. Excuse me. There's Minthara.
You wish to consult me?
Any opinions? The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. We'll become partial mind flayers, but we'll get great powers in turn.
We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my illithid parasite has already shown its worth. If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. Its influence on you is plain to see. You are sublime.
Oh, well, thank you. Use it, become greater. Perhaps I'll share it with you later, but not yet. Yeah, maybe later.
As you should. When I am stronger, we are stronger.
True. Okay, so I have to go up to each one and kind of convince them to use it. I'm assuming it will change their appearance as well.
Oh, quite a rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
True. We've been given a rare gift, an astral touch tadpole, with the power to grant you a new partial illithid form.
I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation.
Yeah. You will wield this power well, and with wisdom, there aren't many I trust with this. Let's talk about something else. I don't know if I want to give anyone else this power yet, to be honest with you. Where is Lae'zel? Right here, this is like everyone else's camp. Do we need to rest first? Because these are the only party members who traveled with us through the Githyanki portal. So maybe we need to rest first before everyone else comes back. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, at least we're healed up. Okay. Alright, everyone's back. Oh, Shadowheart. So, what do you have to say?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Yeah, I'm wondering why her helmet hasn't been covered, because I believe I selected it to be hidden in dialogue. I want to talk about all that's happened. Special Emperor offered will increase our chances of success.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Let me see here. And it now is back to show. Hide during dialogues, hide during dialogues. But it's not like it hasn't changed. I don't get it.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
If it helps you put the past behind you, I'm all for it. If it helps you put the past, the new look. She's talking about me, right? I guess if it helps you put the past behind you, I'm all for it.
I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldurs Gate.
Uh-huh. So, man, I don't know what the deal is. Is it like... do I have to just unequip it? Why is her hair white? Oh, is that what she was talking about? She was talking about her own hair. I didn't realize that. You see, this is why I wanted the damn helmet hidden. She was talking about herself, not me. I probably would have said something different. She's dyed her hair. Look at it. I think it looks good. I would have said I love it. I think it fits, actually. I thought she was talking about me. Because I couldn't see because of her damn helmet. Oh, well, I'll just leave it off. Doesn't matter. So, Lae'zel, curious to know what you have to say.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother. Who is he exactly? Mighty powerful prince. If he could block our Nelithid hive mind. What makes Orpheus such a threat to Vlaakith? Our dream figure is a mind flare. Isn't that more concerning? He's pretty powerful if he can block out Nelithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Okay. That's interesting. So that's where the red dragons came from. Oh boy, Tiamat. That's interesting. 157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths. So how, it is, but how does Orpheus fit in?
Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise. It's just one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith? Yeah, I guess Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's
The
demise.
seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir.
What about 4 words?
If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Oh, okay. Well then, that's interesting. So you want him to be set free. Let's see. I'd like to talk about Orpheus. The Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises power. Let's talk about him.
What about him?
Why, who were the hostile Githyanki? On other matters, why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
So why did Blacketh keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
I see. So it was actually Blacketh that imprisoned him. I think the pieces are starting to come together. I don't know if I thought about that before, but when the Emperor was talking to us, I was wondering about, like, man, how did Orpheus even get there? So it was Blacketh who imprisoned him and originally used his power as her own to block out the Illithids. And now the Emperor's doing the same. Why would Blacketh want Orpheus dead now if he's so valuable alive?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Blacketh's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Well, who are the hostile Githyanki in the prison?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Yeah, true. So you really kind of want Orpheus free, but, I mean, wouldn't he see us as nothing more than mind flayers ourselves, since we have tadpoles?
Very well.
So the Astral Touch tadpole promises exceptional power.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
The sense... It's not like that, Lae'zel, except the Astral Tadpole. You'll be unstoppable. It's fine. You don't need to use it right now.
I know. And I won't.
She's always difficult about this stuff as ever. Alright, 2 new journal updates. Let's see what we got. Help Kithric Voss. We spoke to Lae'zel after finding out that the prisoner in the Astral Prism is Orpheus. She wants to meet Voss and Cheres Caress. Oh yes. I think you were. Lae'zel is eager to speak with Kithric Voss at Cheres Caress. He knows someone who can help free Orpheus from his prison. So that is still on the table, to be honest with you. I mean, the Emperor seems cool, but to be honest, I'm not entirely ruling out the idea of betraying him. I mean, in the line of what Jahara said, maybe we should use him. I mean, on the one hand, he did used to be like us, but at the same time, he's no longer like us. He is a mind flayer, and it's kind of a wooden chest. What do we have in here? Okay, thanks. But it's kind of it's a beneficial relationship right now, and he has helped us, but he's also deceived us a little bit. I mean, he used to be a hot chick. Oh man, was that a letdown. But I don't know. I mean, he has been, other than that, he's protected us and helped us, and it's kind of like, I don't know. He really wants us to embrace the whole Illithid thing. He wants us to transform. Not that I really want to. I'm curious to know what these two have to say.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Nothing new, huh?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
God, I cannot stand her. Who are we missing? Oh, Asterion.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
I want to discuss... Yeah, let's talk about it.
Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No.
Unlike you to be so unwilling to receive new power, why don't you want to use... Yeah, it is kind of unlike you. That is surprising.
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Okay. You're afraid?
I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime?
Yeah. Only reason you can stand up to Cazador, this will help. We need to use every advantage. I'll drop the matter for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I wonder if anyone has anything to say about Shadowheart now.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Yeah, they all have a nice little comment about her hair. I do think it does look kind of nice. What do you have to say about Shadowheart?
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
No, it's her hair. Come on, Minthara, you're supposed to be a little bit smarter than that. Let's see. She's supposed to be the sharp one. Or maybe she was being sarcastic. It's always hard to tell with her. Let's see if Lae'zel has anything to say about Shadowheart.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Oh my gosh. I expected that kind of from Lae'zel, to be honest with you. Not so much Minthara. And Jahara? Should be the last conversation. Skeletons are gone.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
I don't know about that. I think she'd look like a freak if she did that. Alright, I think it's time to finally head out of here. Now, I am curious about one thing. Now that we're here, are we seriously not able to ever go back to the other areas? It would be... Waypoint. No, all we can do is just leave camp. Okay, well, I guess our party's okay. So, let's leave camp and see what happens. I don't know where it will place us. But it shall place us somewhere. Oh, the city awaits. Leave Act 2. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon. So we're only now leaving Act 2. Man, this is a big-ass game.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
I mean, the voice was so much more pleasant when it was a chick. So here is the back way where we came from. And we can't even go back that way yet. Alright, it's only forward, guys. We have finally made it to Baldur's Gate. I don't believe it. At least I think we have. Let's loot. Appreciably cared for boots. Okay. Backpack. Nice. Getting some supplies. Gonna steal from whoever's stuff this is. Well, the game is supplying some good health potions for us, isn't it? Waypoint discovered.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
I don't care. What's your name? Tell me where she went, little one. I can try tracking her down. That's your problem, kid. Get lost. Well, alright, Ranger. Well, oh, jeez. Out of all the bad I've done in this game, I suppose doing a little good every now and then, just, you know, for my own conscience. Tell me where she went, little one. I can try tracking her down.
She went looking for herbs. That's what she said. Said it was for the spots. She had them all in her hands and face.
Ew.
She said she wouldn't be gone long. But that was a whole 10 days ago.
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
I don't know where your mom is, but here, take a few coins. Here, I have some rations to spare. Eat up, child. I think your mom will be gone for a while. Maybe best to find somewhere safe to stay. It sounds like your mom is probably dead. Leave. You know we have to do it, right? Sorry, kid, but it kind of sounds like your mom's dead.
That means you don't come back. My mum is coming back,
Minthara
though.
approves
She's
of
looking
that.
for me. If you see her, tell her Yenna's looking for her. It's really scary when you're alone without your mum.
Rivington. Minthara has something she wants to say. Interesting. Look at this place. Interesting. So this isn't exactly quite Baldur's Gate just yet, is it? Or is this considered Baldur's Gate? Is Rivington just like a town of it? It must be. What do you want to talk about? What is it?
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
I don't know. I agree they should offer them shelter from the danger that is coming. I'm surprised to hear you suggesting aid for those in need. They're not the city's responsibility. The patriarchs have right to turn. I am kind of surprised to hear you're suggesting aid for those in need, to be honest, Minthara.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
Ha! That's Minthara. That's a good old Minthara we know. Let's use him as human shield. Let's be practical about this, right? Gosh. Are you suggesting they be used as slaves? It's only fair that they should earn their keep. They'd be better off seeking elsewhere if they can hope for here is to die for Baldur's Gate. Wait, they'd be better off seeking help elsewhere if all they can hope for here is to die for Baldur's Gate. Are you suggesting they be used as slaves?
I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
No, not necessarily. Let me pause it real fast. Okay. Sorry about that. So Baldur's Gate is keeping these out of the city? These are all refugees? Man, this place is packed.
You'll be in a big...
There is so much wrong with that name.
You have everything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Let's eavesdrop.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
File Baragizan. About you.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Damn. What happened? Where all these people come from? The refugees? Is it the army that's approaching to take away their homes?
I meant, but if you do insist on continuing to be difficult...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You certainly know how to make people feel welcome. Does no one we meet ever get along? The army of the Absolute is mere days away, and you're bickering over property ownership. Does no one we ever meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
This is a pretty big house. Are you sure you don't have a single spare room? It's always heartening to see a true philanthropist out in the wild. Waters, is it? Maybe I'll be willing to lend a helping hand. It's always heartwarming to see a true philanthropist out in the wild.
Excuse me? I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town. It's one thing to donate extremely generously to those less fortunate than oneself, and quite another to give away one's entire house.
Yeah.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Interesting.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
I mean, on the surface level, he is right. I mean, it's one thing to help those in need. It's another thing to, just open up your own home and, people unwelcome to just come in and just kind of take over. But there must be something else going on. You seem to be a little on edge. Are you alright? In that case, perhaps I can help. Intimidation. Let them stay, or I'll make you leave and never come back. Well, good luck. You seem to be a little on edge. Are you okay?
But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
Maybe. Look, I know the guild's rates. I'll solve your problem for half cost. Well, I tried. I have more important things to take care of. Yeah, let's do this. This sounds like something I would say. As Caspian, that is. Look, I know the guild's rates. I'll solve your problem for half the cost. Should be able to get this, no problem.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
What guild is this?
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Interesting. See, that's why we keep Minthar around. Oh man, that was funny. Interesting. The Guild, a loose coalition uniting every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule. That's actually not an organization I'd want to get on their bad sign. I'd probably be looking to join it, to be honest. You can deal with those refugees yourself if you really want to. I'm not invested. Suppose I agree. What is this cut exactly? Melee attack. Knock some sense into this upstart. Intimidation. I could give you that gold, but then I'd just take it back after I'd killed you. I mean, look at us. We're not going to be intimidated by her. Let's intimidate her back. Ooh, it's going to take quite a bit, though. Ooh. Oh, well. Not with numbers like that. Ugh. Let's see. We can try again. We've got 4 inspirations. Money, money, money. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, we got a 5, and then we got a 6. How about we, you know, get something a little bit higher? Oh, a 9. God. We've only got 2 left. Is this really worth it? Oh, let's just use 1 more. Okay, there we go. Just enough.
I think you're overestimating your abilities somewhat. But I haven't got time for this. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
You would have thought that would have been easier. Who's with her? Oh, okay, so she had a little crew of her own, didn't she? Well, I only see 1 person with her. I wonder where they're going. Oh, they're just taking off. So we need to get rid of these guys now. I guess we'll quick save.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
Well, I mean, you're kind of here... Like, this isn't your place. How'd you end up here, rogue? Take this coin, find a safe house in the city. You don't want mercenaries near your kids. I'm trying to help you. I just need to talk to the man in charge. I could not care less. Intimidation, this is private property. You need to leave. Let's help him out a little bit. Just take this coin, find yourself a better spot, all right?
I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
There you go. Now, about that cut. Is there... Let's see. We got a few things. Help Ketherick Moss. We entered the Worms Crossing district of the outer city. Durus Caress, the tavern where Vots will be waiting for us, should be nearby. Get Orin's Netherstone. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, okay. There was something else, wasn't there? The Hald-Elf. We can now look for the other spawn that Asteron mentioned before. We should look for them in the taverns and flop houses of Worms Crossing. So we are in Rivington. Not exactly sure. Wow, that must be the entrance to Baldurs Gate further down. Interesting. Sure enough, I guess going back to where we came from is no longer available. I wonder if it ever will be.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
The squatters are gone. The house is all yours.
At long last! Here's your payment, as we agreed.
It better be a lot.
I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
How much did he give us? Oh, nice. 324 gold. Exerting Judgment. And we got an inspiration, too. Nice. I will take it. Thank you. And we had to spend 100. So, not too shabby. We got like 200 and something. This is your home, huh? Looks nice. Do you have anything else to say, Mr. Fruer?
Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to somewhere.
So what are your plans now?
I thank you so much for your interest, but it's really none of your concern, is it? Excuse me.
Alright. Alright, pompous.
Bloody squatters.
Man, there's so much stuff going on here. You know, before I forget, let me make sure everyone's all good and ready to go. Because you never know.
One with the weave.
And don't want you to do anything else. I don't see any dead bodies around here to
Let
resurrect.
us show them how it's done.
Let's see. I was thinking about trying this. It's until long rest. Increase a creature's movement speed by 10 feet. So we could use this, right? And then it would last until a long rest, I believe, because I don't see a turn count. I wanted to try it out. Okay, nice. Think we're good.
If it is for the best.
And she does have this. Although, I don't know if we're going to be fighting any of those specific things yet. Is there anything else I want to equip her with? I guess she's okay for now. Everything else can be a bonus action. 10 turns. Yeah, I guess we're okay.
These things have stayed interesting.
Let's talk to this cow.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that, Caravan Ox. I bet if we never ended up revealing that other cow as an ooze, I bet he'd be here right now. What do you want to bet? Let's look around. Man, there's so much. Oh my gosh.
To see the city, up on the hill.
There's a cat. Rob.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
I'm not gonna hurt you, kitty. Why are you so scared?
Well, why are you so nosy?
I'm gonna pet you. You know what happened? Is she mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Well, do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't suppose I could bet you, could I?
Please don't.
Okay.
See the city, up on the hill.
So the city is that way. Interesting.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
And you are?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
So they have already tried to attack and get through. So the assault has begun, or at least, in part. Steel Watch is at some sort of fancy new rank. Sounds like the battle's over with. Over then? No. What is that?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Man. Oh yeah, it is pretty gruesome out there. I wonder if that's probably, I'm not sure. I guess that would end up leading back into the Shadowlands. Interesting.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats.
Oh my god. What's happening?
Felt like a quick fit to topple Ramazeth's tower.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I absolutely didn't understand that reference, but yeah, let's just go with it. What could be causing the earthquakes? Let's just snoop.
That's curious.
Good job, Minthara. Don't mind if we do. Nice. Okay. Nothing too fancy, but alright. Man, oh my gosh, there's going to be so much to explore here. Like, the amount of content's going to be insane. Is this a way down? Oh, we're quick saving. Okay. Seer Grot Pool.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city.
I'm actually not. Refugees aren't strays. I wonder, did I choose an option at some point really early on in the game to where I was a Baldurian and that's why these are showing up? Or are they always going to be here? I don't know, but I remember deciding at some point, like, no, I've never been to Baldurs Gate. So, refugees aren't strays, they are people, and they need help. Exactly, out with these interlopers, I say. Your accents. Baldur's Gate is the most diverse city in all of Faerun. We should take them in with pride. Oh, God. I mean, they're not exactly strays. They are people, and they need help.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Uh-huh. That was mean.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
You think all the refugees are hardcore Absolutes? You're right, they could be anywhere. I'll mark more than your words. Praise the Absolute. Ranger, the close-minded drivel of someone who's never left the city. Typical. I mean, he does kind of have a point, though. I mean, if you let in a lot of refugees, it could potentially let in followers of the Absolute. So it's kind of like there's a double-edged sword here. I mean, at one point, you do want to help them, but at the same time, there is like a mind-reading kind of evil, you know, tadpoles and stuff coming around and stuff that are underneath the control of the Absolute. You think all the refugees are hardcore Absolutes?
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
I mean, to be honest, he's kind of right.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I mean, there's probably only maybe a handful in there, but still, that's something to consider. Like, that could be a potential danger to the city, you know?
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
These people are kind of cold, but I think it's more like they're just scared. Why do you say that? I agree, there aren't nearly enough folk helping. You're right, the lifestyle of all barbarians is... Why do you say that?
Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Oh, God. Well, I hate to tell you, but Gortash is not long for this world.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity.
Thanks.
These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry. And nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
You? Yeah, no, that sounds lucrative.
Indeed. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
Okay. So you buy their heirlooms and valuables at a low rate. Genius, I applaud you. You're taking advantage of the desperate. And what do you do with all these goods you're acquiring? Sounds like you've got wares for sale. Mind if I take a look? What do you do with all these things that you're acquiring?
There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart.
Right.
I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I.
Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe we could be friends. It isn't just about gold for you, is it? There's more this that you're letting on. There's more to this, I guess. Sounds like you've got wares. Yeah, let's try to persuade him. But first... No, let's persuade him first. Ooh, another tough one, man. Nice. At least we're having better luck with this one.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be.
I am.
I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek.
All right. So you're just a merchant?
Just a merchant. At least look at what's on offer before you embarrass yourself.
Okay, show me what you got. Let's see. Looks like he's got some poisons. And scrolls. No healing potions. Robe of Supreme Defense. Got it. 4,000. Oh my god. Very rare clothing. 4,000. My god. Let's see. Potion of Glorious Faulting. I can make most of this stuff, to be honest with you. And then you have another Nymph Cloak. Dominate Person. That's an interesting one. It's worth 1,000, though. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me sell you a few things. I think I've got some extra stuff to sell after that last battle. Broken Club. Shield, sword. Have this necklace. These boots. Got plenty of things. Iron bowl you can have. I picked up this topaz. It's so nice, though. I'd hate to get rid of it. I didn't pick up as much as I would have liked from those Yankee. What is this? Training shield. I remember getting this. So, it's okay. I don't know if I've got another one. Reaper's Embrace. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. I picked this up from, oh my gosh. I picked this up from Ketharak. I forgot to check it out. I completely forgot to check it out. It's just right after that battle, we went straight to Baldurs Gate, or that campsite, and then other stuff happened. Man, I've really got to go through my inventory. Their wares are too exotic to have been purchased from refugees, surely. Who's your supplier?
Trade secrets. But I can guarantee you that nothing I have to offer was stolen. It was all given happily and willingly. Every last item.
Right. Definitely some shady stuff going on. Well, it was nice chatting with you.
Take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Man, let me see. How does it look on me? Where is it? It's here. Into me. He picked up other stuff, even his shield. I really need to go through the stuff I've got, because I haven't checked out some of the stuff. I just want to check really fast, though. Let's see. And it gives Howl of the Dead. can't be moved against your will by any spell action, but at disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Reaper's Rigidity. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Ooh, that is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. It's really evil, but it's kind of cool. And I could have a shield, believe it or not. Let's see, my armor class is 20 now. And with this shield, it would increase by 2. I mean, seriously, I could walk around like as a beast. But I do like the dual wielding. So I don't know if I'd want to do that. Still, though, it's pretty wicked. I wonder how this armor would look. Blade of the Oppressed? Oh, I think that's his weapon as well. Oh, yeah, check that out.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers.
Blade of the Oppressed. I think we got that from Kethrak as well. I think. 3 to 13 damage. Still not as good as this one. Say that. I mean, it does do an extra bit of psychic damage. And it does... a big sword. It does give us a new ability, too. Reaper's Rigidity. And then we got this. Let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. Where is that other thing that I just saw? It's like a... It's some kind of maneuver. It's some kind of move. Fly. Fly can be quick access in the game by pressing. Why can I fly?
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why in the world can I fly? I didn't activate this other thing, did I? This is already activated. Why is flying already activated? Oh, is it just a natural thing that comes with the power of this parasite? Holy crap, so I can just fly right now as at will? Where is it? Where did I see it?
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
Fly can be quick access in the game menu by pressing... No, not that one. Oh my god, I can just fly around! Oh my gosh, that is so cool! Like, can I fly like... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Like, I could just fly wherever I want because of this new power. Are you kidding me? I need to find a ledge. I need to find like a ledge that I can just fly up on. Or a house or something. We got a lot of people around here. Let me see. Not enough space. Like right here. Not enough space. Right here, right here, right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so cool. Guys, were you impressed? Were you impressed? I can fly. I can fly wherever I want. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay. Well, I had no idea I could just do that right off the bat. In the next episode, I'm probably going to go through some of my stuff. Let me go back up here so that I know where I was at. Let me just stay right here. And then in the next episode, we'll go down over there and go that way and keep exploring this place. So, guys, if you like this episode, then please do hit the like and subscribe buttons. And, of course, as always, thanks so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.